Yeah, definitely. Bit of a slow start. Like I said, not the start that we kind of wanted, even though we were able to get that first goal. And obviously, it can be a little deflating when you let in a goal late in the period, and like we did in the first. But it was good, for a line. Obviously, we talked about being better, heading into the second period, and being able to get a goal on our first shift in the second period was, lifted our game, and unlike last game, we were able to get that insurance marker in the third. So good way to get that home win, last home game before Christmas, and we've been a pretty good team at home this year. So like you said, it was good the way we played that third period.
I've been obviously playing on the power play down in Providence, and that's kind of the role I want to come into. So I felt comfortable out there, and Spooner and Sodes made a nice play to Smitty, and he buried it, so it's good to get it goal. Yeah, I think I didn't have as many nerves tonight, obviously. I only had one game under my belt, but obviously that first game is important, and I felt a lot better tonight than I did the other night. Just keep it simple. I think when you try and make fancy plays, you kind of get yourself into trouble, and at this level, when you do make a bad play, it's going to end up in the back of your net. So keep it simple, take my first option, and just move my feet as much as I can.
Yeah, everything's, it's going great. Just trying to keep the ball rolling. As soon as you, take your foot off the pedal, your whole game goes in the negative direction. So just focusing on my overall game because, defensive is probably the biggest factor for our team.
He's been taking straight forwards all year, and, he's been improving and getting more confidence as the year goes on. And he's been great, for us since the beginning, and he impressed me since day one of camp. I thought he had some great skills and great speed, and great instincts on the ice as well. And he uses that to his advantage every time he steps on the ice. And we're happy to have him. That last shot that I got in the face there. So I guess that was the last straw. I guess that it really got me going and got me fired up, and kind of had enough. It was in the heat of the moment, and we were kind of both going at each other, cross-checking each other, and we just decided to, I guess, obviously drop the gloves.
Yeah, it's he plays hard, and it's the nature of the game. Sometimes it's going to happen, and it was good to see him get in there and have a spirited bout.
We were both kind of, talking after one another, and he kind of asked me if I wanted to do it, and I was fine with it. I kind of asked him also, so I guess we did.
He's a big character guy. He'll step in when you need him to. Obviously, you don't want to see him doing that because he's a valuable player, and you'd rather him on the ice than in the penalty box. But I didn't really see how that all started. But he's a character guy, and when you need a jump, he's willing to do anything.
Kind of realized pretty quick he's pretty tall, so it's tough to. He had a pretty good reach.
Yeah, it's never easy, no matter when the guy's almost got you by half a foot, more than half a foot.
Yeah, he is. Bergie's a tough guy too. He doesn't do that too often, but when he does, he's really angry. And I don't know what happened. Maybe it was a high stick or he said something to him, but he's a feisty guy when it comes to that. He messed around with the wrong guy.